The following episode will contain spoilers. You have been warned.
You're listening to Cinema IRL, the podcast that throws you into the movie and asks the question, what would you do? Today, Amber and Scott discuss the story of a little girl who goes looking for a demigod and ends up finding the rock as they watch the live-action version of Moana. And now, Cinema IRL.
I wish I could switch places for just one day.
What would you do?
Put yourself in my shoes.
How do we handle this?
What would you do?
Put yourself in my position.
What would you do?
Now it's your turn.
Hey, what can I say other than you're welcome?
Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, that was one of the only two redeeming points of this film, in my humble opinion, but let's go ahead and get into it and see what there is to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cinema IRL. We are talking about Moana, and this is the live-action version of the animated film from yesteryear about, and this is where I'm supposed to give you a synopsis about what this movie is about, but I don't know. It's just, there's a stone, and it's somehow the heart of this garden, natural kind of Mother Nature creature that's tall like Godzilla, and there's a fishing village that starts to die, and Moana isn't allowed to go out into the ocean, and she goes into the ocean to return this glowing gemstone to this giant Mother Nature creature.
Well, she went to go find Maui, so he could do it.
Yeah, Maui is a demagogue who apparently...
Demigod. Those are two very different things.
Did I gog instead of god?
Yeah, you gogged.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he is he's a person that has mystical powers with this hook, this fish hook, I suppose, that allows him to transform into different shapes. And he is the one who stole, what is that thing called, the glowing thing?
The heart
The
of
heart of whatever.
The heart of whatever. I believe it was called the heart of whatever.
It was. And he stole the heart, and she has to return it because she believes that is why their island is dying, is because this heart, glowing green stone, needs to be returned. Blah, blah, blah,
She finally
blah.
decided to take revenge after literally 1,000 years.
Yeah.
I've heard revenge is a dish best served cold, but that is freaking ice bath.
So this film was an hour and 55 minutes, which I thought was kind of long for a Disney film. And it was so freaking boring. The first 45 minutes, there was a lot of jibber jabber and 5,001 songs. And then 45 minutes in, The Rock shows up and it finally actually starts to get bearable because he's funny and amusing and he sings the You're Welcome song. And it got to a point where I didn't want to stab my eyes out with rusty nails.
The first part was slow.
The
first part was
the
definitely...
first 45 minutes was slow.
Like, I don't think it was a bad movie by any means. I think it was just incredibly slow at the beginning.
What person at Disney expects a child to sit through that kind of slow storyline?
I don't know, but I can tell you that the ones in our movie theater were not sitting through it.
No, they weren't. They were running through the aisles and...
they were bored.
Very bored. And as adults, we were pretty bored. And there were the other part that I said was the other reasonable part of the film, besides the You're Welcome song by The Rock, was the song about things being shiny. From a crab. And that was amusing. And it kind of had an Oingo Boingo type vibe to it. I enjoyed the shiny song. And other than that, I had to find ways to amuse myself and keep myself awake. And I do think I fell asleep when Grandma came back from the dead in some sort of hallucination. So
Rock makes he makes the movie bearable. That's why he gets paid what he gets paid.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and start with some what would you do's. And the first one would be is you are a young girl, you're maybe 6, and you already know you are destined to lead the tribe and everyone that lives on this island.
Dear God, never tell a 6-year-old that they're destined to rule.
Yes, that they are going to get the metaphorical throne and be in charge of everyone and everything. That is That doesn't seem like, what would you do? If I was a parent, I don't think I would tell my kid that, because how could they be normal and act normal? But then also, too, you don't want them to be normal and act normal. I guess you want them to act like a leader and be more dignified and respectful and giving and all the good qualities, because they understand what's expected of them. But where's that line?
Yeah, in real life, they're just going to be a brat. They're just going to be a complete brat.
So we start off seeing her really young, around 6, and then probably 10 years or so passes, maybe more, and she's at least a teenager, maybe 18 or 17 or something. And now her father is letting her look at things, being like, okay, this is what I'm passing to you. This is your destiny, your legacy. What would you do if you were Moana? And I'm saying Moana because that's how they said her name, is Moana.
Moana.
Not Moana, but Moana. What would you do if this was expected of you? Would you relish the opportunity to lead, or would you just say, I want to be a kid. Like, I don't want to be in charge and have to fix problems, that there's food problems and the fish have gone and the coconuts are rotting.
You're a teenager and someone's trying to tell you what you're going to be? Yeah. I've heard that goes over well with most teenagers. No teenagers ever rebelled from a situation where they were told, well, this is what you're going to have to be.
Yeah, and then, of course, next we see Moana going into a cave and drinking alcohol, shooting up heroin because she buckles under the pressure from all of these expectations.
Oh, I must have slept through something. I missed the heroin.
Yeah, it kind of went all Basketball Diaries there for a while, but...
It did not go Basketball Diaries. Just so we are very clear, there was no doing of heroin in Moana.
Okay, you're right. I was having fun there because honestly, I had to find a way to amuse myself for the last 1 hour and 55 minutes.
And I just learned now that my wife amuses herself with heroin. That's great.
Moana? I don't wanna.
Moana.
So after they realize that life on the island is getting hard because something's contaminating the coconuts, the fish are gone, and Moana says, I got to do something. So she breaches the barriers of the island, which her dad said, don't go out into the water, don't go past this point. And she says, basically, F you, Dad. I'm jumping on this boat and I'm going to find Maui and we're going to return the heart of the big Mother Nature creature. Which I didn't even fully understand until the end of the movie when we saw the big Mother Nature creature. I'm like, what is this heart? What is this?
Yeah.
I didn't even understand that almost the entire movie.
I feel like they assume that most people saw the original, so they don't have to explain stuff as well.
Yeah, we did not see the original, and this is not a story I'm familiar with, so I didn't know what that
I like
stuff
Disney,
was
but
about.
Moana never actually interested me. And I see now that I was right.
Wasn't that a show back in the 90s or something that Brandy was in?
That's So Raven? Or
No, that was Raven Simone. Okay, that was a joke about Moesha. Moesha.
Oh, God, I'm going to be... Great, I'm getting labeled as racist now because I didn't know the right person.
No, they were both young female comedians. I can understand how you would get the two confused. So
yeah, no more.
Yeah, see, and
this was a movie from 10 years ago.
This is what I've had to do to keep myself awake for 2 hours of Moana. So
Moana.
She eventually finds that she's out on the ocean. She has a stowaway, and Hey the chicken has stowed away on her boat, and then she gets all blanky. Yes, blanky.
Blanky?
Yeah, B-I blanky. And was like, I hope you brought your own food. It's a chicken. He is a chicken. Do you really think he packed his own food? Do you think he has Tupperware? You live on a freaking island. Yeah, poor Hey having to be the sidekick to Moana. Because she grabs him by the neck. Yeah, he falls in the ocean. She fishes him out, but she's really rough with him. I didn't like that.
Yeah. And I don't think The Rock wasn't much better. It's like, this is Hey. And he says, no, this is Yum Yum.
Yeah, in my tum-tum.
Yeah, let me tell you, that went well for us. We really thought well of animal slaughter talk. Yes, guys, I get it. It's a movie. It's a joke.
But Hey was the butt of all the jokes, and he was just there trying to be supportive, keep her company, and then everyone kept grabbing him by the neck. I didn't like that at all. What would I do? I would not grab my companion who stowed away with me to be with me, grab him by the neck all the time.
Maui was kind of right. It wasn't necessarily Hey, it was dumb. He was not smart.
And what? If we're going to start judging people by intelligence, then...
I mean, the dude just started running off the boat. Like, fishing back out.
What?
He jumps over the side of the boat again.
Well, yeah. He is a chicken. He doesn't know what being on the ocean means. Anyway, so then she meets Maui, and Maui is like, yeah, wah. I used to have a hook. It allowed me to transform into all these things. I could be a warthog or a hawk or a shark.
Or a beetle.
And now I don't have my hook. Wah. And I'm filling in a lot of stuff here because, again, this storyline I did not follow half the time.
This is I am loving this episode because this is a different Amber than we normally have.
And I think he basically says, hey, help me get the hook from this cranky crab, and then we'll talk.
Help.
Okay, well...
He wanted her to stay the hell away.
Oh,
and
it was...
like, I'm coming with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming with you.
Okay, yes.
I don't want to be left alone in the middle of the ocean on a tiny little island without a boat.
Okay.
Wah.
All right. Okay. Yes. Now you're reminding me. This is when I was getting groggy. Yes. Her ship goes across the shore of this small island where Maui was, and now he has a ship. So now that he has a ship, he can go get
Maui's jacking her ship.
His hook. That's how that happened. Okay. Yeah. There was no talk about it. It's just he had transportation now. He's been there without a bus pass all this time for like 1,000 years.
Speaking of crab cakes there, what would you do if this hole opened up that you couldn't see the bottom of, and Maui jumps in?
Okay,
like
so
15 seconds after he's yelling, "I'm still falling."
Okay, yes, they get to an island.
Do you fall in after him?
Okay. For folks who haven't endured the torture of seeing Moana, they eventually get to this island where this shiny crab is that has his hook, and there's a big hole behind this kind of magic hidden hole that opens up between a carved face in the ground, and he just jumps in and is like, I'm still falling. Okay, so he is some sort of, even without his hook, he's still a demigod. He still has better than average abilities. He is built like, I don't know, The Rock. And Moana is basically, you're not going to leave me behind. You're right. So what would I do if he left me behind and I'm going to jump in? The only way to stay with him is to jump down this pit that's probably 500, 700 million trillion miles deep. Are you going to jump in? What would I do? I don't think I would, because I don't know. I could die.
That's some legitimate girl math right there.
Oh, wow. You didn't just go there, did you?
You said 500, 700 million billion?
Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot. And you can also suck it. Mwah. So, yes, she jumps in. I wouldn't jump in because I don't know what's down there and I could die. So, on the other hand, but then also too, I wouldn't want this guy just ditching me. I guess I would go back to the boat. What would I do? I guess I would go back to the boat because regardless of what he happens, he probably left something behind on the boat, some sunglasses or some seaweed or something that he needs to go back for. That's what I would do. What would you do?
I'd go back to the boat. I'm not jumping down the hole.
Yeah.
Especially if I've already been told, hey, this guy don't F around. Like, you're not a demigod. You're just Moana.
Okay, this is the thing now. So, I don't know. Then he gets his hook, and then he's all, I'm a warthog. I'm a hammerhead shark. I'm a hawk. Look at me. I'm Maui. And then she's...
I like how there's no we in Maui. There's only an I.
Yeah, that's true.
That's funny.
Yeah. So at this point, Moana is...
Kiss sound.
is pretty much, well, I have a heart I need to put back. I need to get my heart back. And it's glowing. And it's like kryptonite. Okay, she didn't say any of that. And then Superman came in. And then he was like, give me back my kryptonite, Moana.
Kiss sound.
Okay, that didn't really happen either.
I believe you may have hit the point of the sillies. And if that's the case, then how about we just take a quick break for just a little bit of a ad read, if you don't mind. Duncast advertisement. Okay, we're back.
All right.
Have you gotten some of the sillies out of your system?
Listen, that 2 hours was tough on me. It was really hard. So they find...
I can remind you of some other movies that maybe were a little bit worse.
Oh, yeah, of course there's worse. But they eventually find this island where the heart goes. But there's some sort of lava monster that's really angry and
you don't want a lava monster that close to the ocean.
Yeah, and then the lava monster...
That's toxic gas.
Well, it's good if it goes into the ocean. That's how... Then it cools, and that's how formations are formed, and how islands are formed and get bigger and bigger. And anyway, so... Maui starts going in and be like, okay, yeah, I'll fight the lava monster because I have my hook now. But then his hook gets damaged, and then there's a falling out. Oh, gosh. And then eventually he comes back. Moana realizes the lava monster... the lava monster is...
His dead grandma?
No, is...
When was the dead grandma?
I don't know. That's when I fell asleep for a while when she came back, and then they sang another excruciating song. But the lava monster turns out somewhere deep in the lava, it's actually the Godzilla-sized Mother Nature. So you stick the little glowing kryptonite into her, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm no longer a lava monster. I'm a big monster-sized Mother Nature."
Let's be honest here. If you had your heart stolen, you might get a little pissed off about it too.
It wasn't a heart. It was like the size of a watch face. You got a tiny little shriveled up heart if that's actually your heart.
Who are you to judge mythical?
I'm Moana. That's who I am. I'm Moana.
Who are you to actually judge the anatomy of gods?
I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
I think it was the appropriate heart size.
A tiny little shriveled up heart. Okay.
It wasn't shriveled.
It was small.
Slightly underproportioned for what we.
It was like, oh, here's what it was like. It was like the size of the heart of the Grinch, where then like he has that little tiny little heart through the
3 sizes too small.
Yeah, that's what it was like. So Moana was trying to give the Godzilla Mother Nature her Grinch-sized heart back. Don't confuse heart back with any other back. Okay, so...
Like baby got back?
So, what would you do if you all of a sudden realized that the little kryptonite heart you had belonged in the lava monster?
If the lava monster's trying to kill me, I'm going to give him his heart. Or give her heart back.
But that's kind of hard, though. You'd be like, hey, lava monster, come here. Like, that'd be scary.
That's what she does.
Yeah. That wasn't too smart.
She pulls a Moses here, splits the
ocean. What is up with that? So that happened twice, and I'm like, what is with this parting of the sea kind of stuff? That seemed very sacrilegious. I am surprised that there are not church members holding up picket signs for the appropriation of Moses.
Well, here's the thing. Moses could do it, but said that no one else could.
Moses and Moana sitting in a tree. All right. I don't know. What would you do have here? Moana? I don't wanna. Yeah? What else do you have?
Yeah, no, I'm empty.
Me too. My heart and my mind is empty after Moana.
We hope you enjoyed our episode. Thank you for listening. And to catch all the new episodes, please subscribe. We release 2 to 3 episodes weekly, so we'll have new content regularly. Until next time.